Hi, I'm Sophie Niminit. I'm here from Theater of the Oppressed NYC to give you today a little preview from next week's Legislative Theater Festival, the Housing Circus. The Housing Circus is going to feature groups from two organizations, the Ali Forney Center and the Fortune Society. They're going to be presenting scenes based on their real-life experiences of trying to get housing access in New York City, both from the perspective of LGBTQ youth and veterans. And they're using these scenes to engage New Yorkers, as well as New York City Council members, folks from different city agencies and advocacy organizations, to engage them in creative ideas around policy change. We want concrete policy ideas coming out of this festival about these housing issues. And our preview today is going to feature actors here with me from the Ali Forney Troupe. And we're going to see two short scenes. The first one is a young person at a social service agency having a conversation with their case manager. So I'm going to invite the actors to take their places. Come on up. And the actors and I together, to start them off, we're going to give them a 3, 2, 1, action.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Hi.
I'm awesome. Did you realize that you were an hour late to your appointment? And it's my lunch, so what's wrong?
I was at work. It was a really busy day.
And you didn't think that this appointment was important?
Do you pay me to be here?
I don't pay you, but if you don't have me, then you won't get housing, so.
So how am I gonna get housing?
Well, you're turning 21 in 2 weeks. And the house that you're currently in, you won't be able to stay there for very much longer, so you need to be able to finish your TIL application.
I already finished my TIL application.
But you didn't do your psych evaluation, didn't do your physical. There's a lot of things that you didn't complete.
But these are things that you're supposed to do as a case manager. If you set up these appointments, I have to go to them so I can get everything done.
You're right, I am the case manager, and you're the client, so therefore you're the one that needs to get these things done.
Okay, but you need to help me so I can help myself. So if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, how am I gonna
I totally understand, but
Understandable? Yeah.
you can't be missing your appointments, because there's
The only thing I'm
consequences
gonna
to
get out
that.
of this is a case manager extended, and that's it. So yeah.
Okay, tell you what, why don't you come in and start making your case management appointments, and then I'll
How
help you
about
set up.
you set up my psych evaluation so I could get it done, so I could get on with this TIL application?
We'll
Yeah,
make your
next week,
appointments on
same time?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Wonderful? Okay.
Great.
And now, our next preview, actors, if they could get in place, takes place on the subway on Homeless Wednesday. And, actors ready? 3, 2, 1, action.
But why my case manager playing with me? I don't got time for this.
Facts, he gets me vexed too. What happened this time?
Yeah, you talking about, oh, I gotta finish my TIL application, I gotta do my psych evaluation, but he didn't even make an appointment for that.
Wait, what's TIL?
It's like
transitional independent living.
What does that even mean?
It's got something to do with it's not emergency housing. You get more
It's somewhat
independence.
better than emergency housing.
Yeah, it's like a step up.
It's
but
nothing better but a
pretty
later
much the same
curfew.
thing.
This is a
Yeah.
headache.
And then I gotta do my supportive housing.
Yeah, why haven't you started on that?
I need an ICM, something you have that I don't.
What's an ICM?
Intensive case
case
manager.
Intensive case. What's the difference between that and a BS case manager?
Because they help you with supportive housing.
And it's basically you have to have like a disability or a diagnosis, or you just have to act crazy just to get it.
bipolar, things like that.
I've never heard about that before. Have you?
No. So
I
like,
haven't even heard about it.
if I were to apply for it, like, what is it like? Do you get your own spot? Is it?
Yeah, you get like a studio apartment or whatever, but it's nothing different either.
And you said
But
you have
wait.
to act crazy?
Today's what day is
Yes.
that?
It's
Tuesday.
It's Wednesday. It's
Where you
Homeless
been at?
Wednesdays. Where have you been?
I don't know. Where are we gonna go?
The zoo. The zoo's free on Wednesdays.
Everything's
Where is
closed.
It is so cold outside. I'm not about that.
Yeah, no, we
Wait.
can't go to the zoo.
Oh
if
yeah,
we
and AFC is not gonna go in the cold blue because it's not below 30.
And our house doesn't open up till 8.
So what are we gonna do?
We can go to the library.
No, matter of fact, all of us could get supportive housing. Let's all get hit by a train.
That's a fact. I like that idea.
That
better.
idea sound wonderful,
We'll just
right?
walk right in front of
That's
it.
our stop.
Get
Yeah.
housing.
That's our stuff.
All right. Actors, let's line up so we can introduce ourselves to our audience. We got everybody. So starting down there at the end with Kai.
Hi, I'm Kai.
Hi, I'm Lissy. Hi, I'm Latifah.
Hi, I'm Sky.
Hi, I'm Ty.
Hi, I'm Taylor.
And I'm Sophie. And Leslie's actually here from the Ali Forney Center. Do you want to say just a few words about it?
Sure, the Ali Forney Center provides housing and wraparound services to LGBTQ homeless youth in New York City.
Yeah, so what we typically do is engage the audience members at this point to actually step into some of the scenes as the way to kick off some creative ideas. I want to ask our hosts about how much time we have, whether we should go into that or have a little bit of an interview. You can ask the actors more about their
We've got
experiences.
3 minutes to
Got
make
3
some
minutes.
magic.
Let's have you make the choice. What do you think?
Yeah, 3 minutes. Ask us some questions here about what you saw.
Okay, guys. Well, first of all, thank you.
Yeah, congratulations.
That was awesome.
No
And you
worries.
definitely were all talking about things that I'd never heard of before, so I was happy to have them explained and worked out. What you guys do is bring a face and an experience to something that a lot of people don't know anything about. Tell us a little bit about just legislative theater and what this festival does and how you not only do that, but bring policymakers to the table and city officials to the table and just get everyone involved and really push change in a way that theater just doesn't do anymore.
Well, we have a team at Theater of the Oppressed NYC who is engaging and calling up those council members. Asking people here at rehearsal, who do you want to have at the table? Who is impacting? Who's controlling the housing? And so our staff is making those phone calls, saying like, we'd love to have you here to see what people are experiencing, to hear about the ideas that could come from any corner of the audience. And it takes a lot of communication. But we've done this festival 3 years prior, had great engagement from city council members, from city and federal agencies. And none of these actors have done legislative theater before,
Okay.
but some have done performances for general audiences. Do you want to kind of share what you've seen happen when you
I
talk
think
to
it's
the
like
audience?
really important because it's not actually acting, it's actually our experiences that we are showing you
That we're portraying.
on a daily basis. So yeah,
That we go
it's
through with
definitely
case managers.
real life
We
situations.
deal with this every week. It's so stressful, and especially being in emergency housing, like things are so different compared to TIL and TLP. That's like
Especially if
transitional
you
living program.
Age out. in
When
the
you age out, it's really hard in the shelter system. Like it's really, really hard because when you turn 21, and then you have 4 more years to take advantage of the system, so it's really hard. Like you gotta get yourself together really quick. If you didn't finish school, you gotta finish school. If you don't have a job, make sure you find a job.
Yeah, it's
And-
like super difficult, and a lot of the challenges
Especially-
that come up,
Yeah.
like in the performances we do, like we bring all those issues up, and then when we invite the audience to come in and step into the role, it kind of puts them in our shoes. And so a lot of the times, like I remember doing a performance where there were a lot of people from the DYCD there, and those were exactly the people we wanted to talk to and show like what it really looks like being a homeless youth and like LGBTQ
Yeah, it's
with that.
hard. It's
And
hard being
so-
LGBTQ. It's hard being, especially being bisexual and stuff like that. Like that's really hard because you don't really get as much support as a transgender male or female. You don't get all the extra stuff that they get.
So it really,
especially our
it really
age.
raises the issues, and so it's just like I'm really glad to have this chance to be able to like be a part of it, so I can like speak up about my experience and my peers' experience on what's going on, so we can actually affect change.
Thank you for introducing us to a new language. I can't imagine how frustrating it is. I'm like, my head is swimming just listening to all of those letters strung together and imagine that has an impact of where you're going to sleep. So thank you for that. And in the last 5 seconds, tell us how we can get in on this and see the show.
tonyc.nyc is the website. If you go right there, you'll see the schedule of our upcoming events. Festivals next week, May 4th and 5th, hosted by the New School.
Right.
And yeah, people should look it up. Find us on Twitter and Facebook too.
All right. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.